Hello, my name is Dr. Thomas Maples, and welcome again to my vlog. Since the last time, I've actually been working a lot on forgiveness and the concept of forgiveness, especially as it relates to it being a foundation for gratitude. And I ran into this wonderful quote. I had never heard it before. Dr. Wayne Dyer, who is now deceased, gave this quote in one of his lectures, and it's actually quoted from Mark Twain. And it reads, "Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it." And when I first heard that, it absolutely took my breath away. It was a concept that really speaks volumes as just what the concept of forgiveness is. And as he said, the poets say it so eloquently, where at times as scientists we don't have that built-in aspect with poetry. But when I heard this, like I said, it took me aback, and it really got me to think about what forgiveness is, especially within the field of psychology. A lot of what I see in counseling and psychology in general a complete is a complete inaptness of being able to forgive oneself and or forgive others. I'm going to turn my phone off. Apologize for the interruption. What I see in psychology oftentimes is a complete inapt that people have to forgive others, and it's not the idea of forgiveness at face value. And what ends up happening, we think oftentimes that when someone apologizes to us, we just have to forgive. Okay, you're forgiven. And we move on just with our day to day lives. But in all reality, what happens over time is these transgressions against us, they begin to add up, and we begin to develop the incapacity to forgive. And what Dr. Dyer was talking about in this was this acts as a catalyst for us to hold on to anger and other feelings that end up becoming symptomatic in our life. And many times what happens when people come into the therapeutic couch, they have just these built up storylines over time that they've never been able to truly let go. And so psychology in general is a process of learning how to forgive, not only how to forgive others for the transgressions they've done against us, but also how to forgive ourselves within the capacity to let go and begin to move on, and to let the symptoms not be as problematic as they once were. He went on to say, Dr. Dyer, that is, that love is forgiving. One word and two. And I found this concept to be very fascinating because love is forgiving. We give love. We give it freely. We choose the people with whom we want to relate many times, at least in adult life. I know with children, they do not have a choice to choose those who love them and or they love. But what happens is as we begin to age, we do learn the concept that we can give love and we can receive love. The problem often lies in our capacity of receiving love, is that we often begin to view that others are somehow hold the key to the sense of love that we can give and can receive from them. And so what ends up happening, we tend to rely on others to show us a path towards love. And this is not a concept that really holds well psychologically. It goes into the age-old adage of you first must learn to love yourself before you can love another. And this idea really comes from the act of forgiving oneself, of being able to move on from the past hurts of relationships or relationships in general, whether it be with your parents, with friends, things that you view as possibly having been bad, and then letting that go through the act of forgiveness love is forgiving as a means to bring it back into a capacity of giving love freely to those with whom you choose. I looked at this and really, this quote really took me aback. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. I wanted to share this quote with you, and it's in a prior blog post that I hope you all enjoyed. And I wanted to further expand upon it, especially the psychological depths and dimensions that this creates within our capacity to heal, as well as within our capacity to be grateful for the love and the relationships that we bring into our lives and receive. Again, I look forward to speaking with you, and this is an interactive vlog, so any comments that you may have, please feel free to post. It may be something that I utilize as a next vlog post, and I would like to really know your thoughts, and I look forward to exploring this topic in depth with you more in the future. Until we meet again, I hope you advance confidently in the direction of your dreams, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.